Hello, good people. Welcome to another session, another video in Empowering Conversations, an opportunity for us to reflect on some wonderful scholarship opportunities. Uh, it is said that not every day will be a good day or a great day, but in every day, you can always find something good in every day. And let me take away day and say things. No matter how things go bad, good things still come out of bad things. And that is why somewhere it is said that behind every dark cloud there is a silver lining. I want to relate this a little bit to developments in the United States because we will be discussing 50 full scholarships in the USA for African students. Opportunities for African students to study in the USA with full scholarships at various universities and organizations. What I say, or the remark I want to make is that in the midst of all the problems, the challenges, the fear, the chaos that's happening in the United States, one thing is emerging from this current administration, and it is that through college, you could be much more safer because the president himself has said that it will be proper that when people study in the United States, they should be given green cards. By the time you are graduating with a degree, you should be given a green card. A green card is permanent residency, meaning you first come with a student's visa. And then when you are done with your degree, you are given a green card. And a green card is a pathway to citizenship. A green card, in other words, is the president is technically saying, that is my interpretation, we don't want you to come to the United States through the border. We don't want you to get into the United States and do odd jobs. We want you to come in as a smart student so that you are useful to the American economy. Technical brain drain, if you want to call it. So let's move ahead, and I share with you some very interesting opportunities. Quick, but again, then give you an opportunity for you to contact me if you want, and I work out some of these opportunities with you. So my name is Amos Fon. I've set a goal this year, and that goal is to guide 600 committed individuals on a transformative journey to live with purpose, take action, and turn their dreams into reality. You could be one of them, but you need to be a committed person and you need to be very intentional for that to happen. I have a scholarship opportunity that I will share with you immediately, and I will tell you why it is very important to me. And why I'm sharing this separately is because the closing date is very near. There is this scholarship opportunity which is offered by the United States or United Nations Secretary General Ban Ki-moon. It's the Ban Ki-moon Center for Global Citizenship. The scholarship is Global Citizen Scholarship 2025. The closing date is February 24th, 2025. February 24th, 2024, which is 9 days from today. And what is the nature of this scholarship? Let's look at it. After multiple highly successful cycles of the Global Citizen Scholarship Program, the Ban Ki-moon Center for Global Citizens is proud to announce another call for applications for what will be the 8th round of our Global Citizen Scholarship, with the objective to empower young African global citizens who are passionate about taking action for the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. The Global Citizen Scholarship is a fully virtual scholarship program that empowers young African change makers to address one or more of the Sustainable Development Goals in their community by proposing and implementing a localized Sustainable Development Goal micro project, while also benefiting from a summer school as well as a peer-to-peer mentoring and various expert trainings and workshops on specific topics. Long. I have to read this for you, and I have a reason for it. You see, they select 14 young people between the ages of 20 and 35 from all African countries. What I want to say about this program, I went through the past candidates, beneficiaries, and I saw so many from Nigeria. I saw some from Cameroon, I saw some from Malawi, from Kenya, from different countries. I will say something, what immediately comes to your mind. This program is it's virtual. It's virtual. You are not moving from your community. And the immediate thing that will come to your mind, I'm looking for scholarship to travel. Why is this man telling me about this? Just listen, let me tell you something. I want you to take this hypothetical case, and I'm going to take Marion and Chelsea. Marion and Chelsea are all students, graduates from the University of Bamenda. I'll say it's hypothetical. I'm not talking about anybody. All of them studied the same thing. Probably they have a degree in public administration or public law or private law, I don't know, whatever. All of them graduate with the same GPA. This scholarship comes up, a scholarship opportunity comes up, and they all put in their applications. They've all written their statement of purposes, well written. Then as the admission committee is going through, they get to a point where there is a tie. These candidates, they just want to take one person from Cameroon. They are all from Cameroon, and they all seem to be at the same level. They go back to look at the files again to see something that causes one of the candidates to have an edge over the other, something that causes that candidate to stand out. They all say they are passionate about sustainable development work, they want to do economic, they want to improve on poverty situation back in Cameroon and so on. Then they discovered that one of the candidates, Chelsea, had taken a program at home. She didn't travel. She has taken a program at home, a virtual program in which she actually participated in an 8-month training. She did a micro project in which she was given $500. That's about $300,000 because it is in this scholarship, in which she initiated some small initiative working with young girls in her community. She taught them some basic income generating activities, or she did some basic thing about which she's passionate. She used that micro project, she got it. So she did that training, she was given a certificate. She did this micro project, she was given, it is testified she has it, and it featured in her application that she did this training and she got this money from the United Nations, from the UN Secretary General Center, and did this work. Automatically her application has an edge. That is one. The second thing is, this very Chelsea now has an opportunity, and she is at the US Embassy about to come to the United States. The consular officer is looking at her file, is doubting whether she will come back, because the decision, which many people don't know, whether to grant you a visa or not, is always based on the fact, will she go back after doing what she says she wants to go and do? Will he go back? That decision is always based on the fact that they want to see something that will make you to go back. And many people think that it is about showing land certificates, marriage, and relationships. In as much as that may count, I would tell you over the years that what has ever made it possible for me very quick for a decision to be made is a project that I'm doing back in Cameroon. When you're committed to something that shows that you are deeply concerned about your community, it is very easy for that visa to be granted. So what I'm saying here is that just taking this training, just taking this scholarship, which you are qualified, most of you listening to me are qualified for this scholarship because you don't need to travel. You need to stay at home, follow this training, do some work at home for your community, and it adds on your CV, it adds on your chances, it prepares you even for international jobs. Can't you thank me for leaking some of these secrets to you? Just doing this program, it adds on your CV. And I bet you, even within Cameroon, within the government circle, it is easier for you. You have an edge over other people. So the whole thing is not about, by the way, remember that I encourage you to travel because there is a lot of learning and education in traveling. But these are the baby steps that prepare you towards traveling. If you do some little things, some little projects, so by the time you show up, your CV, it's different, it's outstanding. You will be easily selected for international fellowships because you did something like this one. Take advantage of it. I just thought I could not leave it because I know how it works. And please, you can get to me and we talk about it. The closing date is in 9 days. And all you need, your motivation statement, a portrait picture of yourself, an introduction video of yourself, maximum 30 seconds, your CV, and a project outline of your sustainable development micro. Please get to me. I've been too used to all of this. Even how to do that small video, that 30 seconds video. What are you going to say and so on? Get to me if you are interested and I will guide you. I have done it severally. I have helped people done it and they've succeeded. I will be glad to see at least 5 people inside my mentorship succeed in this program. $300,000 may not be big, 300,000 CFA because it's $500 may not be big money. But just imagine doing a small project in your community, which is funded by a United Nations Secretary General. It means something, right? So the program is open to African youths, regardless of race, gender. Applicants must hold citizenship of an African country. You don't need anything. I know where you come from. You don't need to. You must be between 20 to 35 years of age at the time of application. Applicants must have completed at least a master's degree. In exceptional cases, a successful completed first year of master's studies will suffice. Applicants must demonstrate strong dedication to sustainable development goals. Applicants must have a minimum English level B, European standard. Don't bother so much. If you have a first degree and you haven't even enrolled on a master's degree program, but you have a convincing project, you may cross the line. But ideally, this is for people who already have a first degree and they're venturing into a master's degree. They've had a master's degree or they're into it. Try the opportunity. There is nothing wrong in trying. By the way, you are not spending any money in doing this. So why not try it? Okay, let's move on. So I want also to talk to you a little bit about this webinar, which will be coming up later today. Please share this opportunity. If this is the first time you are getting it, make sure you get set for this webinar. It's at 7 p.m. Ambazonia, Cameroon, Nigerian time. If you are in the United States, it is 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So get set and come. I'm going to unpack just a lot. I mean, just a lot. I have designed this webinar on how to write admission, scholarship, and fellowship application based on so many questions I've had, based on applications I've read from some candidates. And I feel like let me spend some time guiding you on this so that at least even if your application is coming to me to review, it should have some standard. It should be at a certain level. That is why, that's my motivation. So that said, please share this to everybody. Subscribe to my channel. The things that you are getting, all that I know you are losing is your data. Most of what I'm giving you, it's free. So you have difficulties just to like. You have difficulties just to subscribe to the channel. You have difficulties to share what you are getting for free with other people. Now, wow, as one of my Nigerian young ladies says. Okay, let's move on. So I've spoken to you before about the MasterCard Foundation Scholarship, but I want to talk about it again. I told you that's the logo for MasterCard. The MasterCard Foundation is based in Canada, and they sponsor a lot of, they have a big scholarship, pot for African children because they know they are struggling. So they sponsor all kinds of things. I have benefited from a MasterCard Foundation scholarship that gave me an opportunity to participate in a program in South Africa, in Pietermaritzburg. There are so many kinds of scholarships under the MasterCard Foundation. Go and check MasterCard Foundation Scholars Program. Just go on Google. You go deep, you will see. They partner with universities around the world to do different programs. There is a great one that is in a university in Australia on entrepreneurship. So the vision is to educate marginalized youths in Africa. The goal, develop leaders for economic and social progress, and the impact to benefit 15,000 young people between 8 to 10 years. Why do you think that you cannot be among these 15,000 young people? I'm sorry that I'm asking the question from a reverse way, because for me, I usually say that if there are just 3 people to be taken, I will be one of them. I don't know why I think that way. Please borrow my thinking and use it so that you can start thinking like me. That is to say, even if only 5 candidates are to be taken for this program from Cameroon, I will be one of them. That should be the thinking. And when you start thinking that way, and remember that everything is created twice. It's created first in your thoughts, then it's created in reality. Because you first of all think before it then happens. So you have the MasterCard Foundation. I will move on. There are so many of them. It offers this program as the Wellesley College. Focus, comprehensive support for 9 African women. The scholarship support, scholarship, mentoring, counseling, and partnership goal enable students to give back to their communities. Did I tell you some time ago that you are given scholarship? They sponsor you, not for yourself, but because of what you will do to the world. That's why I'm going to tell you a lot when in the webinar on how to write admission, scholarships, and fellowship application. And I'm going to do another video, so watch out for this. That's the reason why you should subscribe. I'm doing a video again, very detailed, on how to write fellowship applications. Yes. Okay. Let's move ahead. We have Stanford University. Focus, support 20 talented students from Africa. Support comprehensive financial aid, comprehensive, everything. Impact, 5 undergraduates from Sub-Saharan Africa each year. Each year they are going to sponsor Stanford. Stanford comes second in the ranking of American universities. If it's not second, I think it's third, because currently I think we have Princely, then Massachusetts. I don't know, but that is the classification. What I want to say is that this is one of the top American universities, and they give you this scholarship. We have the Arizona State University that has invested 27.5 million for over a period of 7 years. Scholars support 120 African students. Focus academically talented, financially disadvantaged. You are sharp, but you don't have the means. In one of the presentations I did sometime, I told you scholarships are given because there are people who are good, they are smart, they are capable, they want to go to school, but they don't have the means. And that reminds me of some young people I just received their files from Cameroon. Really good. 5 A levels. And I was like, what? 5 A levels, 5 A grades. So what are they still doing in Cameroon? Well, I'm going to work with them and we'll see. So it's 120 African students. That's their target. Arizona State University. Okay. We have a University of California, Berkeley, one of those top, again. Their goal, support 113 students from Sub-Saharan Africa. Sub-Saharan Africa is Africa excluding the northern part, that's Egypt and so on, and the southern part, completely Southern Africa. Africa, the real poor Africa in between Sub-Saharan. Time frame between 2012 and 2020, they are going to do that. Degrees, undergraduate and professional master's degrees. Great opportunity. We have the Michigan State University. Michigan State University, 45 million from the foundation to support 185 students, undergraduates and master's degrees. Duke University, they are investing 13.5 million, focus 35 students from Sub-Saharan Africa. They educate 7 classes of 5 students over 10 years. Then we have the Fulbright Scholarship student program for degrees, masters and PhDs coverage, tuition fees, stipend, scholarship for international students. The Joint Japan Scholarship. This scholarship has been in existence for over 30 years and counting, probably 40, about 30 years, yes. It's done by Japan. The sponsorship comes from Japan, but students can take their courses anywhere, including the United States and other developed countries. The students for these programs come from developing countries, and it's in development-related areas, economics of development, engineering, things that will help you go back and cause a change in your community. The Herbert Humphrey Fellowship non-degree program, focus on leadership, mutual exchange of knowledge. These are the programs that are called scholars or exchange fellows program. The visa for this program is usually a JV1 visa. It is not for degrees. It's for people who have worked and they want to improve, probably enhance their skills in whatever area. You could be a teacher, you could be a journalist, you could be an accountant, you could be a lawyer, whatever you want to gain some additional experience. You need to get involved here. You must have worked for at least 5 years. You need to show proof of community work that you've done, and so on. If you need details of this, please get to me. Oh. We have the Zawadi Africa Education Fund. It focuses on undergraduate studies for women in the fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. If you are a young, sharp person who loves science, in the sciences, this is a wonderful opportunity for you. The MMF scholarship for women from developing countries, improve lives for women and children, amount $12,000 grant, a gift. We have the American Association of University Women. It focuses full-time study research in the US level, master's, PhD, and postdoctoral. It amounts between $18,000 to $30,000. This again, it supports young people, but it's particularly for women. The Harambee Fletcher Scholarship, it focuses on African entrepreneurial leaders. It offers degrees, full coverage, full tuition and support, master's degrees in various fields. You have the Microsoft Research Scholarship, focus on women, PhD, and also in the sciences, scholarships for women in PhD programs. You have the 7UP Harvard Business School Scholarship. 7UP, I think it's a partnership with Nigeria, a company in Nigeria. 7UP Bottling Company, public limited company, Nigerian students, and they sponsor people for MBA programs, Masters in Business Administration at Harvard University. The Bostani Foundation, Positive Impact on the World, Exceptional Individuals, Degree MBA. I've heard a lot of people telling me they want to do an MBA, they need scholarship. I told you they were rare, but not that they are not available. These are the opportunities. You have the Bullock Fellowship Program, which focuses on sustainable agriculture, and then the goal is scientific training. Please, if you need to get more information about these programs, contact me. And I always tell you, you don't ask for help. You don't ask for help because you are weak. You ask for help to remain strong, right? You ask for help not because you are weak. You ask for help because you want to remain strong. Ask for help not because you are weak, but because you want to remain strong. Don't sit there and think, I know how to go about it. I say this because I did a presentation and told people that if you come across this presentation and you really want to read an example statement of purpose that got me scholarships twice, get in touch with me. I saw that more than 200 people. Okay, it could be that people click through without reading or without listening to the message to the end. But I received only 5 people who requested from, and I gave it to them. I'm mentoring some of those people. I gave it because that is my promise. I say, if you ask me, and you ask me in the right way, I'm going to work with you. I will share with you my story. I will tell you, don't copy it verbatim, but I will tell you how to go around it. These are our contacts. How you can get to me by WhatsApp. You can get to our YouTube channel to get more. You can get to me by email. And this is our website for the work we've done. I will tell you one little thing more. I just shared with you, you'll be wondering, he said he is talking about 50 Fools funded scholarship. Has he been able to go through 50? I can't go through 50 scholarship in a video of 30 minutes. You realize we are already in 30 minutes and I've done very little. But guess what? This is where we are. This is the document that I put together. This document is is 14 pages, and it has all the 50 scholarships that I'm talking about. What did I say? I said this document is 14 pages and it contains all the scholarships. You have to get in touch with me to be able to get these details. In life, certain things are free, but we also have to at least take a step to be able to get other things in life. If everything in life is free, I'm sure we'll take it for granted. So here we are. I'm waiting for you. Follow this video, like it, subscribe to it so that you can get more information. Above all, share and contact me in person. Let me have a session with you. Let me have the opportunity to guide you to make a difference in your life, in the life of your family, and the life of your children, and probably your future children if you don't yet have them. Have a wonderful time, and thank you for watching.